Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. Want to go over the MLB game scheduled for Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. And if you like what you see, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put your baseball picks in the comments section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the premium picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, here we go. Here are the games in the divisional series for the Major League Baseball playoffs. First up, Game 3 of the ALDS between the Guardians and the Tigers. This one a 3:08 Eastern start time on TBS. Alex Cobb for Cleveland, no official starter for Detroit. I think Alex Cobb's an underrated starting pitcher. I've mentioned the last few seasons, I think he's really underrated, but this is a tough matchup for him. He pitched well in his limited work with Cleveland this season, but only 16 innings, and he hasn't pitched since September 1st, over a month ago, and now in the playoffs, in a road game. We got to remember his only road start this year. He got crushed against the Twins. I just think it's a bad spot, and especially with the great price we're getting with the Tigers as the home team. They were able to get to Class A in the ninth inning in Game 2. Not many teams are able to hit a 3-run home run against Class A with 2 outs, 2 strikes, and Gary Carpenter giving credit, a huge hit for the Tigers. This is a team playing with momentum, playing in their first home game of the postseason after 2 road games in the Wild Card Series, and the first 2 in this series being in Cleveland. So give me the Tigers in this one. I'm going to take a shot with Detroit on the money line. Next up, we see Game 4 of the NLDS between the Phillies and the Mets. We got Ranger Suarez and Jose Quintana, a pair of lefties on the mound in this one. Jose Quintana may not be my favorite starting pitching option to back very often, but I will say in the second half of the season and in his first appearance in the postseason, he has been excellent. I mean, in that game against Milwaukee in the Wild Card Series, 6 innings, no runs, 5 strikeouts in that 4-2 Mets win. The Mets have won 4 of his last 5 starts. He's been able to keep the ball on the ground a lot better, and that's the key for me. An 11-6 ground ball to fly ball ratio in that last game against Milwaukee. Against the Phillies back on September 13th, a 9-10 ground ball to fly ball ratio, 14-4 against the Nationals the next start after that. So he has been in much better form. He's limiting the sharp contact. He hasn't given up a home run since August 20th. I don't think he's missed a start in that stretch. So he's in good form, and Ranger Suarez is not really in the best form himself on the other side, where you look at his last 3 games to end the regular season. I mean, he got crushed by the Nationals in 2 innings of work. The Mets were able to get to him for a couple of home runs and a couple of walks in a 6-3 Mets win. The Brewers got to him for 3 runs and 3 walks in 5 innings in a Brewers win. So I'm going to roll the Mets in this game on the money line at Citi Field. Next up, we see the Yankees and Royals, Game 3 of their ALDS matchup. It's going to be 7:08 Eastern on TBS. Clark Schmidt and Seth Lugo are your projected starters. We took the under in Game 2 in this series. I like the under in Game 3 as well. Seth Lugo pitched really well against these Yankees not too long ago, back on September 10th. 7 innings, 10 strikeouts, no earned runs, no walks in a 5-0 Royals win. Lugo pitched pretty well in that first game in the postseason against the Orioles. He only went 4 to third innings, but still only gave up 1 run with 6 strikeouts. And I think he pitches pretty well in this game. He's got pretty good career numbers against the Yankees' current hitters. And Clark Schmidt pitched well on the road this season. He's been solid form. In his last game of the regular season wasn't his best, but before that he was giving up 3 earned runs or fewer in the previous 4 outings. I like the fact that unlike a guy like Alex Cobb, who battled injuries, Clark Schmidt also battled injuries, but Schmidt was able to get through an entire month of September. So he has more work recently, and he pitched with a sub-4 ERA in the month. And the Royals, while they've been winning games in the postseason, we know that their offense has not been outstanding. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. So give me the under in Yankees-Royals. Next up, we see Game 4 of the Dodgers-Padres series, 9:08 Eastern on Fox Sports 1. Now, neither team has announced an official starter right now, but it does look like the Dodgers are going to be using Landon Knack for at least somewhere in this game, as a starter, as an opener, maybe as an extended reliever. But it does look like he's going to get some work in this game, and he is a rookie, of course. He faced the Padres towards the end of the season, giving up 4 runs in 4 innings in a 4-2 Padres win. So I actually like the matchup for San Diego against Landon Knack if he is in fact a starter. And I mentioned I don't love this Dodgers bullpen. In the final month of the season, the Dodgers bullpen had some of the worst expected numbers in baseball. So I like San Diego's matchup offensively. The question is, who is San Diego going to go with? It looks like either Dylan Cease, Martin Perez / a bullpen game, or just a bullpen game in general for San Diego. And I think all those options are honestly better than what the Dodgers have on the mound. And even though C struggled in the first game of this series, I still think he's an ace-level starting pitcher that bounces back at Petco. I like the Padres to win this game on the money line at home. And that's it. Those are the divisional series games for Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and put those baseball picks in the comments section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.